Christopher, you're on. You got the message. It's an hour earlier than I normally am. I'm wondering how that's going to affect how many people find me. The usuals may or may not be here, but maybe they will. All right. I gave everybody enough notice that I had to be somewhere else a little bit later, so I had to move in an hour earlier. So thank you so much for being here for this. Well, let's go over the rules real quickly. Once again, I've got this big bucket of postcards in front of me. We're going to randomly pick through it by going left, right, top, bottom, and whittling it down to one. Then from there, you guys are going to come up with washi tape and stickers, and then we'll come up with something nice to say to put on the card, and then off it'll go into the world. Now, if you're super fast and you're always the first one writing in, I'll take it the first time, and then the second time I'll give other people more and more chances to participate. If it's just Christopher on here the whole time, then Christopher, you're going to get to decorate a card for me. That's the way it goes. It's about +1 degrees outside. We did have snow this morning, though, when I was delivering the mail. About 4 centimeters of snow came down, so the solar panels are all covered at the moment. We shall see. All right, Christopher, let's get underway. Left or right? What side are we going to go? Hopefully other people will join us. You want the left side or the right side? Oh, Ushild's here from Norway. We got 2 people now. Left side or the right side? Steven's here from Australia. We're picking up some more people that have found this new time just for this week. The right side. Thank you, Ushild. All right. Top or bottom? The top or the bottom? Oh, it's heavy. Top or bottom? The top. Thank you, Stephen. All right. The left or the right-hand side? The left or the right-hand side? The right-hand side, Michelle says. Okay, let's switch this up a bit. There's a lot of cards where you guys picked. Let's put that on the ground. Top or bottom? The top or the bottom of the stack? The top of the stack. Thank you, Christopher. All right. The right side or the left side of the stack? Get an even amount here. As best as I can. Mitty is on from Finland. The right. Thank you so much. All right, let's put those away. Try not to give myself a paper cut. All right, number between 1 and 20. Charmaine's on in Maine. Wow, a lot of people getting on now. Perfect. Number between 1 and 20. 13. I think I went with Christopher last time, so Stephen, we'll go with yours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. There's our card. We'll put the rest away. All right, what color washi tape am I looking for? Pink. Thank you, Hannah. Hannah's on in Indiana. Welcome. Purple by Ushhill. So, purple and pink. I think I've used that one a little bit. That's fun. Anyone else? Anything else? Just purple and pink so far. Unless we're going to reuse the same ones multiple times. That's up to you guys to do as well. Did you get a postcard, Oshil? All right. Blue. All right, blue washi tape. Where are all these stamps? Sorry, I just found a bunch of stamps. Where did those come from? I'm gonna look for pink, blue, purple. Oh, that's nice. All right. Let's start with the purple one. Where's the purple washi tape gonna go on this particular card? You want a rainbow washi tape too? Okay, purple. Where's that gonna go? In the left-hand bottom. On the diagonal, is that what you like? Oh, two people. Charmaine and Ushil are on the same wavelength. Bottom left. One strip, two strip. How many strips do you want? Just the one strip? Okay. How about our pink washi tape? Where do you want that to go? Bottom left diagonal, one strip. All right, so that's what we've already done with the purple. Do you want to do the same thing with the pink? Is that what you're suggesting, Stephen? Beside, next to the other. All right. We might have an idea what you're designing here. You only want one strip of that. Okay. While I'm putting that on, where do you want the blue strip to go? Blue washi tape, where's that gonna go? I didn't cover the purple, it didn't go over, I did beside the purple, that's what he said. So both are still visible. Unless you go ahead and put a sticker over top of it. Down the middle vertically is. Okay, what about the rainbow washi tape? We got one left. A late entrance by Christopher wanted rainbow washi tape. Where's that gonna go? Charmaine, are you wanting that in the top left? Is that what you're suggesting? Or was that an old one? Stephen's come in with bottom right. Charmaine, do you want it in the bottom right-hand corner? Just getting some consensus on this. One strip, multiple strips. How many are we doing here? Christopher's come in now, completely opposite. Top left and right-hand corner. Charmaine's agreeing with Stephen, bottom right. One. Stephen's saying two. I'm going bottom right because you guys can did that. One strip. All right, start to give me some sticker ideas that I can look for. What stickers am I looking for? A moose. Mr. Moose. Mr. Moose. A mushroom. A maple leaf. Cat. Hi, Fran Pride. Welcome. Joseph. Joseph's here? I didn't see Joseph for it. Oh, welcome, Joseph, even just for a minute. From Nevada. All right, so we got a cat. We have a maple leaf. You want to find a moose. What else do we have? And a mushroom. Rainbows are in the sky, not on the ground. Well, in this case, they're on the ground, unfortunately. It's a topsy-turvy world. Who knows what can happen? Polar bear. I don't think I have a polar bear. I think you've suggested that in the past. Now, if I don't have a moose, I'm not saying I don't, but if I don't, what about a deer? I have a deer. Nope, never mind. I have a moose. I found a moose. All right. Let's put a pin in that so I have it. Now we're looking for elks. And how many different things do you want? Tulips? You know what? I think I found a polar bear. All right. We've got a polar bear. We've got what I consider to be an elk. It may have been in that family. Still looking for tulips, so we'll see. We have a moose. We have cats. We have a maple leaf. We have a mushroom. So I'm looking for tulips, I think, is all I need left now. Oh, elk was instead of moose. All right, let's take that out of the equation then, because we probably have a lot of things going on here. Tulips. I think those are tulips. I think. We're going to use them as tulips anyways. Small hedgehog or large hedgehog? We better get into that before it's too late. Am I looking for a small hedgehog or a large hedgehog? A small one. Thank you, Media. All right. Nope, not being difficult. Not at all. You know what? Let's start with our polar bears. Because I found a polar bear, where are they going to go? Yep, we got small hedgehogs. We're on board. Everybody's saying small. Okay, where are our polar bears going to go? The bottom center. Thank you. Bottom center. All right. Where are our tulips going to go? Tulips. Bottom left? Is that what we're saying? Bottom left, tulips. Okay. Well. Let's go with our moose. Where's Mr. Moose gonna go? You want the moose next to the polar bear? Is that what we're saying? I just want to make sure. Rachel, were you saying moose next to polar bear? in the center bottom. Center bottom has already got something in it. Or do we want the moose in the bottom right with Steven's suggestion? I'm leaning towards bottom right because that's the last one Steven said. That is the moose facing left or right? Ooh, he is facing left. Being artistic here. Bottom right, moose facing left. Okay, we have a consensus. All right. What about our hedgehog? Where do we want the hedgehog? Hedgehog, where is our hedgehog gonna go? The moose is already in the bottom right. Top center, okay? Hedgehog top center. Where's our cat gonna go? Is our cat gonna go middle center? In the middle. All right. One cat, middle center. Where's our maple leaf gonna go? I've got a better maple leaf than this one. Just realized. Maple leaf, where do you want it to go? In the top left. Okay. Dakota says on the entire card. That would be a very big one. It would cover up all the other ones. Well, are we done with stickers? Or do you want any other ones? What do you think? You systematically put these stickers on, leaving lots of room left for rating. We're done. All right, let's come up. Christopher, you've been waiting. What are we going to put on this card? And it doesn't just have to be Christopher that does it. Anybody can give a suggestion. But I know Christopher is waiting to give us one. I'm going to start with the date. We are February 18th, 2026. I've got +1 degrees. And this is card number 57. So what are we going to say on this card? All right. The frigid air of February allows us to freeze and take in our hopes for the future before springing into the season of growth and renewal. Is that what we're going with? Or do we have another suggestion? .36 degrees there. We once did one of these cards that we just put the temperatures of everybody who was on the live stream on the card. I thought that was kind of fun. Maybe we'll do that again one day. We also put the location so people knew exactly where it was. I can't remember where the card went, but it was a fun card. It was an early one. So we could mix it up in the coming week and change what we write on it rather than having a saying. We could be doing something else on it. Could just list all the people that had something to do with the card. All right, are we going with Christopher's saying? I don't see any other ones going on there. I'm going to pin that message if that's what we're doing so I can read it. Charmaine says yes. All right, then away we go. You guys talk amongst yourselves while I write this down on the card. Canada plays Czechia today in the quarterfinals in hockey. All right, I think we got it. Let's see. Media says it's minus 12C there. That's pretty cold. .36 Fahrenheit. All right, we've got a card. No, we don't have a card yet. We don't have a stamp on it. We don't have a... let's pick a stamp, and then we'll do an airmail sticker. Give me a number between 1 and 20. Media's got a sauna day today. Number between 1 and 20. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. A number 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Reason I'm asking this, you guys picked a stamp booklet, or a friend picked a stamp booklet that has 2 different stamps in it. Number 2, thank you. So we are narrowing it down to the exact stamp I'm going to be using. Where are we putting our airmail sticker? Where are we putting our airmail sticker? Under the stamp. Ooh. You know what? I'm not going to put it under the stamp because if I do that, I'm not going to have room for the address. So I'm going to put it beside the stamp. There's enough room there. Just on a bit of an angle. All right. You ready to see the card you guys selected? Only Steven's ready. Charmaine's ready. So, Shield's ready. You picked this one. It just says congratulations over and over again. So what are we congratulating this person on? I guess receiving one of the That Dad Guy crew cards. And this is how you decorated it. is minimalistic, even though you've got all those things. There's our rainbow washi tape and our moose. There's our cuddling polar bears, our cat, our hedgehog, our glittery maple leaf there. We've got purple washi tape and pink washi tape with tulips. And then Stephen's saying here that we can read once again. It says, the frigid air of February allows us to freeze and take in our hopes for the future before springing into the season of growth and renewal. That Dad Guy Crew. And then I put up here card number 57 and the date. So very minimalistic. Now, don't forget that in here we're going to have an address, so that's not going to be a white space. So it's pretty filled up, but you guys have definitely, there's the blue washi tape, very shiny blue washi tape down the middle. You strategically placed your stickers this week in your washi tape. I like that you guys are thinking a little bit more. I really do like this. Oh, there's Ron's on. Yeah, you missed it. You had snow, okay. I had some snow too, but you probably had more. I like the fact that you were adding washi tape side by side. I like that look. Yeah, the rainbow could have been in the sky, but that's all right. Wherever it belongs. Maybe that's the end of the rainbow right there at the bottom of the moose. There's our pot of gold. Monty's late as well. Sorry. I apologize for moving everything up by an hour, but couldn't be helped this week. Shanda's got an appointment to do, and so I got to take her there. Well, that's it. Those of you who are late, you can go back to the beginning and watch it. You just saw the finished results, but if you want to hear all the banter back and forth, you can do that too and watch it. Yeah, we are still over 3,000, or just at that. We dipped back down and then went back up again. So I didn't put another one to say that we've reached 3,000 a second time, but we're back at that milestone again. We will look at a giveaway a little bit later when we've secured a few things. But yeah, wonder how I managed to catch it. Well, I'm glad you did, Stephen. Charmaine likes the cat in the middle. All right, everybody else. We'll have something else new. Oh, don't forget, or if you didn't notice, I did put out a video about my father's stamp collection talking about Trinidad and Tobago. I'd really like it if you guys go watch that if you're interested in stamps. We want to bring up the views on some of those videos in order so we can continue doing them, because otherwise they kind of get lost in the shuffle. All right, well, that's it. Have a magical week.